What's going on, y'all? Look. Uh-oh. Good morning. Y'all got me raw, live, and uncut. Okay. Yup, it's me, honey. Looking a hot mess this morning, but I don't care. Take me as I am. Okay. Or don't take me at all. That's the headline this morning. Period. Now, what's going on? Oh, my back itching. Y'all excuse me. So I'm journaling, okay? What's going on with everybody? Oh, child. Ain't nothing going on with me. It's a Monday. And I know everybody getting their week started, honey. These weeks, honey. And that's what we got to do. We got to get the week started. You feel me? But, I've been productive this morning. Listen. I've been out there cleaning off my front porch, honey. Sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around somebody else's. And that's what I try to do, honey. I got out there and straightened it around real good and cleaned it and, yeah, got it looking real nice. Oh, child. I don't care. This me. This who I am. Yes. But anyway. And I got out there and cleaned it up real good and stuff and whatever, whatnot. I'm feeling a little. Hold on. Because I feel a little. Let me get me a score. Okay, we're going to see how this do. You know, scars. We're going to see how this pan out. It might need to do a little better, honey, because, baby, you looking, Yo, cause girl, you ain't got to look like that on the live. I'm goofy, y'all. Okay, how about a pair of earrings? You know, I'm myself, but dang, I'm like, dang. You look like you been fighting with somebody, honey. Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Okay. I like these little earrings. They okay. I ain't never worn before. Let's see how they look. Baby, ain't nobody up wearing no little fake pearls early in the morning. Come on, let's keep it real. I got another pair. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Lord, let your will be done. We'll do these. Got pearls on like I'm going somewhere. They fake. Ain't nobody got no dang pearls on early, no normal. Y'all gotta look over me. I'm a little goofy now. Y'all who know me should know that by now. Okay. And now I feel a little better, honey, because I was looking like, honey, I just came from down there on Skid Row. Wait a minute. Listen, you got to laugh to keep from crying now. Hold on now. It ain't that rough. Okay. Oh, God. Listen. I look like I had me a little tent down there on Skid Row. It ain't that bad, for real. Okay, okay, for real. Yeah. It ain't that damn bad. I promise it ain't. Baby. Okay, let me be serious. But listen, I hope everybody out there have a great morning. You know what I'm saying? I hope if you're going through some, I hope that you give it to God. He'll work it out. I'm telling you. It may seem like he ain't working, but he worked 24/7. That's the hardest working man I know. And he don't do it hard. It come with ease. The job he got. Yes, sir. Oh no. But anyway, Lord have mercy. It's a lot of stuff to be talked about. And for this being my first video, let me think on one of the things I would like to talk about. Let me see what I would like to talk about. One of the things I would like to talk about. Let me think. It's so much. It is so much. I'm trying to tell you. Let me think of one of the things I would like to talk about. I'm trying to think, y'all. It's so much going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. One thing, we'll talk about that another day. Y'all keep in mind, Project 2025. Y'all keep that in mind now. I'm trying to tell you. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. We'll put that on the back of conversation. But let me see. If I sit this up a little higher, how to do? Let me see now. Hold on now. I'm trying to read. Oh. You know how you have to nigger read. If I was to, I'm gonna unplug my phone from the charge, all right? Yeah, that is a better, yeah, this tank top I got on. I've been outside. Yeah, I gotta take me a little shower and thing. Y'all don't judge me. I'm Herman. Herman. Gotta put that R in there. You know, I had to go outside. I've been outside on my porch, out in my front porch, cleaning and stuff. And I came back in here and hopped up on this. But for real, it's so much to be talked about. It's been so much going on in Greenwood. You know what I'm saying? A lot been going on in Greenwood now. You know what I'm saying? Already. And it ain't even summer yet. There's a lot been going on. Oh, y'all, I know we can talk about I will be 51 July the 7th, 2024, if God let me live to see it. It's up to him. Yeah, that's a battle that's something we can't pick and choose, honey. It's up to him. And I pray that he keep me in the number. Yes. I know what we can talk about. I got the perfect conversation. Okay. All right. I say maybe I'm going to give it 2 months ago. Okay. 2 months ago. 2 months ago now, y'all. I was in Dollar Tree. I don't know. I was looking for some snacks, you know. No, I'm just kidding. But I was looking for me some little snacks in Dollar Tree, you know. And my phone rang. Right? Or is it ring? My phone rang. My phone rang. My phone had wrong. No, for real. And my phone rang while I was in there. I'm thinking wrong is a word. But anyway. You know, you got to be correct. But anyway, and I saw that it was a Baltimore, Maryland number. I was like, These telemarketers, they'll call you from any old number. They'll call you from Spain. They'll call you from Indonesia. They'll call you from Africa. They'll call you from Zimbabwe. They'll call you from Russia. Honey, them scammers got the hookup. You heard me. I got the hookup. Hey, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, and I was like, should I answer it or should I not? Because I was like, I got family up there. I was like, what are the odds? So I answered the phone, and a woman said, may I speak to Misty Whites? I said, why? Oh, who know, you know. And I say, this is she. She was like, this is Wanda, your sister. Oh, I stopped in my tracks. Because let me let y'all know something about me. I grew up the only child for years by myself. I mean, I've heard the stories. I had siblings, and I've heard the stories throughout the years. But I grew up solo, dolo, only child. Okay. Like I said, look over the tank top. It's a little bleached out. But I was like, oh, my sister. Oh, listen, y'all. I was a little nervous. Then I was like, somebody reached out to me? Me now. Me, little old me, you know, been in the world by herself. Little old me, honey. I ain't had no siblings. I ain't had nobody to go to war with me. You know what I'm saying? Been by myself. We got to talking and laughing like we've been just talking the entire time. Like it wasn't nothing new. You know? And I felt so good about that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hold up. I got a sister. And she want to talk to me. Okay. And so we talked for a while in Dollar Tree. And then I was like, let her know, hey, I'm in Dollar Tree, getting a few little things. When I get home and get settled, I'm going to call you back. And that's what I did. And guess what? I met my other two sisters. They're twins. Okay, look at God. Look how God working out, honey, baby. You ain't by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You ain't by yourself. And ever since, I've been talking to my sisters. Now look at God. Won't he do it? And I love it. You know, because all my life I've been by myself. I be seeing people have sisters and brothers. I'm going over my sister's house. Me and my sister went and we dealt with that. You know what I'm saying? You know, you be hearing people, oh, my brother called me. My brother finna get my kids. And, you know, it's just, you done heard all that all your life. And you ain't had nobody. Nobody. No sisters. You ain't had nobody in your life. Now, I'm going to tell y'all this much. Oh, hold on, let me, got something rigged up back in the bag back here. Oh. Let me tell y'all something. I like growing up by myself because, you know, my mom and my grandma, they always tried to make sure I had everything. They made sure I had everything I need. And I had a whole lot of wants, you know. I didn't have a car growing up, but that was okay. But for the most part, you know, I had everything that I needed and a lot of wants. But it took effect on me when I got older and was starting to try to do right in life. You know what I'm saying? Where I wanted sisters. I was like, oh, I never knew how it felt to have siblings. You know, but with my kids, they were not only my children, they were my friends, and they were like my siblings I never had. And so this has been life changing. But I'm gonna tell you one thing it came with. It came with I've met them. I met all of my siblings except for two. They're deceased. Okay. My dad, rest his soul. My dad was left some land in Sumter, South Carolina, right? Okay. But he was from Sumter, but he moved. His mom moved them to Maryland, right? So my dad was left land in Sumter, South Carolina. That's a good thing. That's land, honey. That's good. But my dad died unexpectedly, right? Follow me? He died unexpectedly, right? And didn't make out a will. So when he died, the land went to probate. So listen, this is a first for me, honey. I ain't never owned no land in my doggone life. Okay? I ain't never owned no land. But anyway, that's neither here nor there right now. So what happened was his wife's attorney from Sumter had to reach out to all of these children. And so on the 12th of this month, we all end up having to meet in Sumter, South Carolina, honey. And I was going to be seeing my siblings for the first time in my life, except for one. Hold on. See him? This person. That's my brother. How long ago did it been? Oh, I just remember we were staying in Wisewood Apartments. Okay. That was him, my brother Byron, my son Nas, my daughter Essence, and my son Antonio. Okay. So I met him years and years ago, right? But my other siblings, I had not met. The reason why I met him, Byron White, is because his mom's family lived in North Carolina. And he called me. He was like, well, we're in North Carolina and I want to come and see you. I was so happy about it. You know what I'm saying? I got a brother. Look at him. And look at my kids. I love those kids. Let me stop getting emotional about this photo. But anyway, I got to meet him because we had to be in Sumter on the 12th to talk about this land, child. Okay. So, but during all of this, my brother, Byron, money will change some people. Money will make people kill, hurt people, turn on people. It will change you, you know. And through this process about this land, I have seen some wolves. Now, my brothers didn't know, you know, that I was conversating with my sisters or whatever. But to make a long story short, I'm glad I got to meet my sisters and my brothers, even though they didn't talk to me. And that's okay, you know, because I don't hate them, you know, and it's over with. So what happened was my dad's wife, she gets half of the land, and the rest go to the kids. So what me and my sisters decided to do was our part of the land, instead of them dividing it in fours, we decided to keep it, you know, keep the land, get our deeds to it. What we're going to have to do is get a surveyor. Excuse me. Once Idella, which is my dad's wife, get her part surveyed, then we gonna do the same. Get the lumber chopped down and chop the trees down and all that. But I'm telling y'all, this world is too short to be falling out about something so minor, you know. But people do it though. They fall out with each other. So now I have brothers who don't talk to me. And that's so stupid. Because I talk to my sisters and they don't get along with them. And it just a mess. I'm glad it's over. And my dad had a mess going on when he was alive. And he left a mess when he died. And I really believe if my daddy had been able to make his will out, he wouldn't have left us a damn thing. He would have gave it all to his sons and his wife, which is fine. Like I said, I ain't never owned no land. Yeah, you want to own, yeah, land is something good to own. But baby, listen. If he hadn't left me something, baby, I would have been fine. But I honestly believe if that man, Arthur White, had lived to make his will out the way he wanted to, he wouldn't have left us a doggone dime. But he died. He died. He died. I'm going to tell you something now. That go for a man or woman. You run around here and make all them children and stuff, and you don't want to claim them, and you're talking about they ain't yours and stuff like that, but you've been laying up with their mama, so it's a possibility that the child could be yours. My daddy ripped and ran around all with these women's and stuff, and and didn't want to own the children and didn't want to fess up to, yeah, it's a possibility kids could be mine, or, a big mess. You hear me? A mess that I know oh so well. Because let me tell you something. When you young, and I know a lot of responsible young people. I do. But when you young and you running around out here in this world just running, ain't got no destination, ain't got no respect for yourself, ain't trying to do the right thing in your life, thinking the world owe you something, that's a disaster waiting to happen. You hear me? We like to say, oh, we was young. Okay, you were. But when you young or whatever, I'm gonna say, everybody make mistakes, right? But when you young, you know right from wrong. You got some children who you just have to let them learn the hard way. And I was one of them. And see, when you ripping and running around out here in the world, doing what you want to do, screwing who you want to screw, and just out here, you're not thinking about your future and how it's going to affect people. You feel me? Mm-hmm. That go for men and women. Not just women, men and women. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then you get older in life and you going through stuff, you know, what can you do about it? What you trying to straighten it out. You want to fix it, but you can't. You tried, but you couldn't. That's why when you out here laying up, make sure you know. Uh-oh, my nigga. Make sure you know, for real, when you out here screwing men, who your kids' fathers are. You feel me? I'm trying to tell you, because you get out here and you growing up and you thinking you know everything, out here screwing and disrespecting your body and all that shit right there. And then when your ass get older, you looking back saying, now why the hell did I do that? And you want to try to fix it, but you can't. Only thing you can do is try to make the future better than the past. That's all you can do. And ask God to forgive you. He's already forgave you. You know what I'm saying? Baby, I was out here wild. Didn't care. And these men don't be thinking about you, honey. And these women don't be thinking about these men either now. But it's different on a woman than it is a man. That's just it. You got here and screw 1,000 men. Baby, nobody is not gonna respect you for that. A man will get more respect than a woman. For real. We can screw 1,000 men. Baby, that's wear and tear on your body, your soul, your mental, your respect for yourself. You know. And then these men out here get these women knocked up, right? Possibility could be your child. And you wanna act like It ain't my child. Knowing you've been sleeping with this woman. It's a possibility. Could be your child. Y'all women, listen. Y'all do things the right way. Don't be out here just sleeping and rolling up with these niggas, popping that coochie for anybody who wants to pop it with you. Do the right thing by your self-respect, your name, do the right thing, cause once you fuck that up, you can't. It's hard to get that back. Sometimes you never get it back. So don't get these men that said every man that show you his teeth don't want you. I don't care how pretty you is. Just because a man show you his teeth, he don't want you, baby girl. Y'all young girls be out here flopping and flipping and hoe hopping and cock swapping with all these men and things. Go somewhere and sit down. And then you get knocked up, you don't know who your baby dad is. That ain't no good look neither. I'm telling you from experience. And now that I am a grown woman, a good woman, yes, I'm a good woman, despite the past. Because I was running around here doing what the men was doing. You feel me? Like I was right. Didn't care neither, honey. Sure was. The men can do it. I can do it better. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm a woman. I'm married. I got grandkids. You know what I'm saying? Know who your kid's father is, because these kids got to grow up. They're going to want answers from you. You know what I'm saying? They're going to want answers from you. These children need to know who they related to, so they won't be out here screwing their cousins and sisters and marrying their brothers and sisters. These children deserve to know that. This ain't about me no more. This is bigger than me. But don't try to get up here in the world and deny these women, and you've been laying up, screwing them and stuff, and denying they children, because it is a possibility that you could be the father. Like, you better. You better check yourself. I don't care what you're doing in life. We both done fucked up. You can't hide from God. We both done screwed up. Been out here just screwing. Like we right. And now we grown with our own lives and families and wives and husbands and children and grandchildren. We need to make it right. And I don't know how it came about this DNA, but it's long overdue, baby. And I pray that I pray that my son get the closure that he need because of my fuck up and what I'm out here doing. And my son is a good kid. All of my children are good children. Don't be out here treating my son like that. I've been wanting to get it off my chest, but I can't run into you nowhere. You feel me? And it might be a good thing. Because my son ain't never asked you for a motherfucking thing. He a good kid. And the Lee's been taking care of him before he came out the womb, honey. And for that, I'm very appreciative. There's a lot I want to say on here. But I'll say that for another video. Because people want to play with you. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't nothing. Hell yeah, I've been out here popping, baby. I ain't been proud of it. And now I got to deal with it. But don't act like my child ain't important. Because all of them are. And I gets on here and cuts up and laugh and be goofy and stuff like that. But baby, let me tell you something. When it come down to my children, I don't give a damn who it is. Don't play with my kids. Like you don't want to claim somebody. I've been want to give you a piece of my damn mind, but I can't find you. But like I said, this bigger than me. This about my son. Mm-hmm. And I hope that he gets the closure that he needs. Because I already done lost one child to that Abbeville nonsense. I don't want to lose another one because of my nonsense. That's why when y'all young ladies out here popping y'all cooches, you better be popping it for the real deal. Trying to get married and have children and do it the right way. Because these niggas ain't about shit. And I'm not mad at the Negro. You know what I'm saying? I done forgave and moved on. He don't want me, and I damn sure don't want him. Quiet as it kept. And many times I done tried to reach out, and just to make it right with my son. I didn't want a damn thing from you. And neither did my son. Nothing, honey. Don't try to act like you don't want to claim my son. Bad as I've been wanting to cuss your ass out. I don't now. Because God, he hits way harder than me, honey. Like who you was to deny somebody like you didn't want to accept him. I feel sorry for you. And I'm forgiving you. And I hope you're doing well in life. And I pray that everybody can move on, Lord. And that's why y'all do the right things, ladies. Keep your self-respect. Respect yourself if don't nobody else do it. Don't be out here laying up with all these men and stuff. It ain't no good look for you. And it's going to affect you in the future. Try not to get emotional about this, honey. But when it come down to my children, my church, honey, get me all toe up inside now. Don't play with my kids. My children, adult children, who doing good in their lives. Even LaCourcia. My children wasn't nothing like me, honey. And I am so glad. But now, I've asked God to forgive me. I've forgiven myself. I even got forgiveness from my children, my mom, for putting the stress on them. And I ain't letting nobody interrupt my peace with my kids. And I will be so glad when I can get closure from this, Lord. And like I said, this is bigger than me. It's about my son. And the respect, and he need to, and he deserved to know who his dad is. Me out here wilding. And now look at this mess. And Nas, if you ever see this video, I love you, son. And I apologize. I really do. Now, on that note, guys, I didn't mean to even go way up in there like that, though. And on that note, I'm about to get up, take me a shower, right? Take me a shower. I got a couple of moves to make this morning. It looked cloudy outside, but I don't think we're going to get no rain. But it can stay cloudy as long as there's sun. Oh, I'm not no sun person. I like the sun, but I'm just not a sun person. Listen, I hope everybody in the whole entire world have a great, marvelous, fantabulous day. You feel me? Including you. Mister. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't no hatred. I appreciate you taking the time out of your schedule to meet up with my son to do this. I really do, because it's long overdue. And I pray whatever comes out of this, Lord, let your will be done. I hope whatever comes out of this, you and my son can have a relationship. It ain't, it's what you guys build it to be. Because my son is going to thrive regardless, okay? Whether you're in or out, because he's done that already. He's about to be 27 years old on June the 29th. So listen, whether you in his life or not, he has done well in his life. And I love you, Nas. And for you, mister, you know I'm talking about. You know exactly who the fuck I'm talking about. I wish you well with your family. I've forgiven you, and I hope you forgiven me, because we were young out here in the world wild, and I done had some little feelings about you. But I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you at all. I wish you and your family well, and we're going to hope that this can give us some closure. You feel me? Because we were wild and we was young, messing up out here in the streets. But like I said, all is forgiven, and I wish everyone a positive, happy, joyful, peaceful, financial abundant, mentally happy day. And I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.